Unbelievably, the most watched, most wondered about man in America has gone missing tonight.
The intersection of the 5 and the 91 freeway. One thing we have been noticing, again, it's a very slow pursuit, followed by numerous highway patrol vehicles. But because of the intensity, it seems like people have heard about what's going on. And all the overpasses that we've seen have been lined with cars.
Guilty shadows haunt the night. Dark secrets locked away so tight. OJ on the run. Oh, what a sight. High-speed chase, sirens blaring in the moonlight. Fame and glory now turned to shame. The taste of freedom lost in this twisted game. OJ, the man with the bloodstained fame, innocent or guilty, who's to blame? Running from the truth, chasing dreams in the night. Oh, OJ, you can't from my faithful light. Guilty shadows follow you, day and night. In the darkness, justice finds its mind.
One of our LA affiliates. Police believe that O.J. Simpson is in that car. Okay. Police believe he is in that vehicle.
911, what are you reporting? This is AC. I have O.J. in the car.
Fame and glory now turned to shame. The taste of freedom lost in this twisted game. O.J., the man with the bloodstained fame, innocent or guilty, who's to blame? Running from the truth, chasing dreams in the night. Oh, OJ, you cried from that faithful light. Guilty shadows follow you, day and night. In the darkness, justice finds its might.
Did you know Benjamin Franklin once electrocuted a turkey on purpose and then ate it? Franklin was obsessed with electricity and conducted all sorts of experiments. In the 1740s, he wanted to see if he could kill a turkey with electricity and make it more tender to eat. He set up an experiment where he shocked a turkey with high-voltage electricity, and it worked. The bird was cooked. But the real kicker, Franklin accidentally electrocuted himself in the process. He described the shock as a universal blow that left him numb, confused, and temporarily blind. After recovering, he joked that his own near-fatal experience made him respect electricity even more. Despite the mishap, Franklin continued his electrical experiments and even coined terms we still use today, like battery, conductor, and charge. So next time you see a turkey on Thanksgiving, just remember Benjamin Franklin might have been the first person to attempt electric cooking. If you like this historical story, you might like a fictional story about America's prolific founding father, Ben Franklin, in the graphic novel Silence Do Good, about a young Ben Franklin who travels through time to save humanity from an artificial intelligence that has enslaved humanity. Pre-order now on Indiegogo.
What am I doing here all alone? I got things that I gotta do. Waiting for my friends to come along.
Welcome to the Salty and Savage Show. I'm Salty.
Oh, and I'm Savage. What's going on, brother?
What up?
Oh, what up, brother? Oh, hey, brother.
Amoeba's gonna party tonight because she's off tomorrow. Woo!
Here's to Amoeba. Do it up, girl.
That's right.
Oh,
Dude, we took a week off and we came back. Are you fresh? Are you relieved? Did you relieve yourself?
I feel pretty refreshed. I didn't feel fresh last week, which is why I wasn't available for the show for one of the many reasons. But I was working my last week at the greenhouse, as some of you may remember. Been working for a greenhouse on the side as well, aside from my plants and records
because
business.
he's Jamaican.
Because I got 16 job, you lazy bum, but you only got 3 job. And we were working crazy days driving across our great state, Midwestern state, and taking down for 4 or 5 hours in the blazing hot heat in the middle of parking lots, taking down greenhouses. Like,
what's up, Voshnik? What up?
We worked like some 16 and some 19-hour days. Oof. So it was brutal. I was dead to the
Reminding
world.
you of those days in Los Angeles when you used to have to work those days trying to produce a television show.
Hustling, like, especially when I was working on a new TV show, you're there, everybody's all in for it. You're like, okay, everyone's coming back at 10 o'clock at night because we feed at like 1 a.m. So we're gonna everyone's gonna go over the show and then we're gonna double check all this stuff. And everyone's like, yeah, we'll totally be there at 10 p.m. to come. Like, even though we worked all day, it's the grind used to be, it's like you'd wear it like a badge of honor. And now,
no, I don't like it.
Now it's like, nope.
What's up, Nicholas? Good to see you finally in the chat. Finally. What's up, dude?
What up? Well,
so that was your week. You worked a lot. I worked a
lot
ton too. It was good timing because we were gonna do a post hangover show, but we didn't end up. We felt so hungover from the holiday weekend of 4th of July that we just didn't even bother.
4th of July was pretty crazy here because just about 100 feet across the railroad tracks from where I'm at is where they shoot off the fireworks. So my street was lined with people in lawn chairs, and we had my garage door open, a bunch of beers, music playing, hot dogs, doing it up pretty America style. I had my Make America 80s Again shirt on, of course, and it was pretty crazy. Some of the I might need earplugs kind of close to the fireworks.
So this was us last Tuesday.
How would you say your mental focus is?
Oh, it's focused. I haven't.
Yeah. So
look,
no.
I have trouble even saying to myself, my own head, the number of years.
What?
So that was us last week.
Okay.
That was this last week. Let's bring in our guests.
Well, this week we have guests because it's our 50th episode. It's an extravaganza. So we got Jared, Brickey, and B.A. Turner.
What up? I was with these guys, hanging out with these guys on BA's channel Thursday.
Yes.
And BA was supposed to be our guest last week, but then,
last week happened.
We had Joe Biden brain. And we postponed to this week. And BA was like, yeah, I could swing it. We were like, cool.
I didn't even get back to my house until 11 p.m. when the show would have been over.
Yeah. So yikes.
It was
wow.
rough. But welcome, gentlemen. Great to have
Thank you. Good evening, chat. Good evening, gentlemen.
So BA, you have a book. Real quick, before we get into the show, you have a book, don't you? On Amazon now, no less.
2, well, technically 3, but yeah, I did.
Yeah, look at it right there. Jared's holding it. Oh, is it 3? You got the 3 books up?
Well, there's the 2 individuals, and then I ended up doing a hardcover duology version on Amazon as well. So
you sound like you're in your bathroom tonight.
Really?
Did you set up in your bathroom tonight?
Let me make sure it's got the right mic.
Yeah, you might be.
It does not.
I feel like you're using the earbud mic. Yeah.
How about now?
Oh, that's much better. Because normally you sound good, and I thought you were. Are you in the toilet?
The mic was. He's obviously here.
I'm recording a reggae record. We just put the amp in the bathroom, and it sounds great.
But yeah, we'll have the Amazon link pinned to the chat, guys. You guys should check that out. Yeah, we'll talk about that a little bit later, but just want to let everyone know BA's got a book, and he's a proper writer. He wrote a novel. He didn't write like a comic book like I did or Jared did. He's like, no. Yeah, but he's doing it right. He writes the novel first, then he writes the comic.
Yeah, he starts up here and then he's bringing it back down to our level.
Coming down to to us bottom feeders.
Well, to the expensive medium. Like before, it's like, oh, it's free, it's your time. Now it's like, oh, it ain't free.
Just learn how to draw really quick, and then you can just
that's all.
like I do.
I know.
What up, Nestor, who is a Mexican?
Hello, Erwan.
What's up, dude?
Nestor.
Michael Ferraro. What's up, dude?
Let me just say, I do have some friends that are Mexican, and it's Nestor.
Look, listen, Nestor is an amazing human being who also likes proper legal immigration. Hence why I say what I say.
Sure. Hence why I say what I say.
But we do have to have Nestor on the show to talk about the immigration going the other way into Mexico. Because he goes to Mexico often, and there's quite an interesting perspective there. They don't like it.
Really? What?
It's making everything more expensive.
Huh.
It's not good the other way.
Imagine that.
So, anyway, what are we talking about tonight? I saw Superman. Did anybody see Superman?
I would have
Oh!
gone I would have gone right to the theater that is here in town, but during weekdays they're like, oh no, we only have 7:15 showings, and that would not have worked for this show.
No, because 2 hours. The movie's 2 hours, and you would have been racing home.
Small towns. It's a small town syndrome, but nonetheless,
I have to drive all the way into town to see the matinee. And so I saw it today. I have thoughts. So no one else has seen it.
I can't right now because of the aforementioned on the previous stream.
Right.
Children.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. Well, Jared's got a whole clones. He's cloning himself with his wife.
Basically,
I think he's got 3 clones happening right now.
Fascinating.
Very accurate. Yes.
Yeah. And so there's that. And BA refuses to because he's a Snyder bro.
Partially, and it just does not look like my cup of tea. But maybe I'll watch it when it's streaming just to confirm my
I think
suspicions,
I'll try to check it out at some point. It's just I don't know when, and it'll be long after everyone has stopped caring.
Well, we'll be talking about it a little bit later as well because I saw it and I have thoughts, and I will give you those thoughts. I will give you those thoughts. I have thought about it quite a bit. Whole entire 3 hours that because I saw it like 3 hours ago. Saw matinee.
Thought about thoughts. All right.
There was some very rude people in the theater that enjoyed looking at their phone, talking a lot, and it was quite annoying. There were 6 people in the theater. I don't like it when people treat the movie theater like it's their living room.
Were they nice enough to crank the brightness up to max on their phone?
Oh, it was on max, my friend.
Perfect.
And they were wearing a mask.
Excellent. Even better.
I was like, I hate you thrice.
Look, you never know where those other 5 people have been, right?
Dude, it was so annoying, man. And I will say, I'm not going to say what I was going to say. Anyway, what else are we talking about, Savage?
Let's see. Woke right YouTube scorn and Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles news.
Yes. There is some Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles news. Do we have any other news though, Savage, before we get to the news I was going to talk about?
We have some. This is awesome. We got this is hold on, Mike.
Yes, Michael Ferraro. The movie theater is church and it is sacred.
The movie theater. I hope to, in the small town that I'm in, I do hope to actually go and see Superman. They also have Jurassic Park at the same time. I don't know. Maybe I'll see both. But they give you, again, super cheap ticket, and you get popcorn and a soda with your ticket. It's super. It's really cool. It's a super deal. Nice. But let's see. What do we got here? So 7 engineers were suspended after this $2.3 million bridge included a 90-degree turn. 90-degree turns. Yeah.
Okay. Wait. Hold on a second. Wait. This is real.
This is real.
This is a real thing.
This is real. Where was this? This was India, wasn't it?
This is in India.
This is India.
I was going to say the only way this happens in America is if those 7 engineers were women.
Elon will bring them all in and have.
I was just going to say, they could be working for X. Honestly.
Are these the geniuses that they want to bring in with the H1B1 visa? What are they? H1B1, H1B1. What are they called?
H1B.
Where they end up just being IT help desk. Like, give me a break. They're not rocket scientists. You're bringing an IT help desk to work for slave-like wages.
People who read an article. Yeah.
We got H1N1. What is this? A disease? What's happening?
H1B visas. H1B visas.
I like how the ad blocker is just like, this is an ad. It's an Earth 3D map. Congratulations, I blocked it for you.
Thanks, Google.
Thanks. So yes,
it's an ad for this. In case you're curious,
this is kind of, I think this is the only photo that's really available for it. But as you can see, this is like, I mean, wow.
Yeah. I mean, it's straight and to the point. Get it?
and these people were like, well, we should give them some more money or something.
Oh my gosh.
Obviously, this would be fixed by more money.
We should definitely do that.
I mean, that's almost as well, you know what? Is that worse or better than the road construction that was happening on the 5 freeway going through Burbank for 30 years?
Oh my gosh. For so long. It's still happening. Like parts of it are still happening.
I guess we won't know until it's finished.
They've been working on the 5 freeway in Southern California for like 4 decades.
It's like painting. It's like painting the Golden Gate Bridge. It's like once they get done at one end, they just have to start back at the other end. It takes that long.
Yeah, it's
5 is a mess.
And the 5 is a mess.
Please, and you know that we're from Southern California because we call it the 5.
The 5. I still people will be like, "Oh, highway this," and I'm like, "What? You mean the?" They're like, "Oh, you must be from California."
The 61 that goes across out here? Yes.
It feels, it's like, are you British? Like, I say the hospital. We're going to the hospital, not going to hospital. Okay.
That is true. It's
like,
super
I
weird.
am American, so I put the in front of things because that's the proper way to speak. Not, are you going to university? No, are you going to the university? The university?
Which university?
Yeah, going to university. I went to university. Like, what the?
I do unironically believe we speak English better than the English, which is just
we obviously speak. We do everything better than the English. We are the next evolution of the English. Okay,
we are the next.
We're completed Englishmen.
Yeah,
you know, we're the final form of England.
We perfected the Magna Carta. We made English better. We do French fries better. We do everything better. We are a better version of them.
And what can we say except you're welcome?
Yeah. And also F you, because we got rid of you in everything. Out of color, armor. I don't know how you guys are spelling theater. Theatre? Like
Theatra or the Centra?
Yeah. Yeah. Get out of here. Come on.
The Centra.
Better.
Tire messes with me. I don't understand the one.
And all I have to say, Amoeba, is the worst, absolute positively worst drivers that I encounter on the road have a Florida license plate. Only followed by people from Georgia.
Only followed by people with a Hawaiian license plate.
You've driven through the South. What would you say to that? Worst drivers, Florida? Georgia.
No,
Florida,
it was worse in Nevada for me than Florida.
It was.
Wow.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it was weird. Yeah.
Is that because we're like, how close were you to Vegas when you were in Nevada?
No, I was in Reno.
Oh, not close at all.
Mini Vegas.
It's a little more methy.
Definitely.
It's a little more methy instead of cokey, you know.
A little bit more. Well, cocaine is for the rich and meth is for the plebs, for the poors. It's the
all right.
Go to the grocery store and bake some Sudafed.
So let me see if I can share some of these for you guys. This is just before we get into anything else. This is slightly entertaining. So I've been looking for a home here in the Midwest. We, for some reason, came to this super small town and we were like, oh, we're going to be Texas millionaires. But there's also like a bunch of big factories around our little small town. So all the executives and the bigwigs at these factories buy up like all the nice homes. And they drive up the market in this tiny little weird little town, and it's very difficult for us to find. So we've been going and looking at a ton of different things. We looked at this very historic home, and for numerous reasons, I will not show you the normal photos of this home because it is gorgeous. However, there were some parts of this home that they did not show on the listing, and I took some photos because they were frightening.
Okay.
So let's see if I can hold on a second. I want to share screen. I want to share a file. We're going to see if we can do this here. I got some new pics. Let's see. Let's start here. Let's see if this works. Come on, you can do it. It's thinking about it, right?
What's wrong with your computer? This
I
is
don't
not
know.
good television.
This is terrible television.
You call yourself an Emmy award-winning producer?
Dude, I am going to come through the computer and ruin your face. I don't know.
I don't know.
Well, I
know. You might be all like, ah.
I had to change the format of these files because it didn't like them before. So let me see if this does anything. Hold on. This is terrible television. I'm sorry, guys.
Oh my gosh, I'm already bored.
You're all so welcome.
We'll fix it in post.
Fix it in post. It's just not loading. Okay. So anyway, they're horrendous. I'll see what I can do about
that was great. That was a good story. I'm so glad it accompanied some visuals of
Son of
spinning circle. Dude, that's how haunted they are that the ghosts will not allow you
wouldn't even
to show
some of these
their home.
Some of these photos look like the basement from the Blair Witch Project. I mean, it's just it's absolutely terrifying. But there may have been torture done in these, including a very strange shower setup. But I'm going to see what I can do about getting these
doubly
fixed.
Yeah. How do I have ad blocker and I'm getting ads on Google Chrome? I hate everything about life.
Are all these other? Okay, these are not going to work.
Well, I can actually sort of answer that. Google has actually rolled out a new version of some of the baked-in software that's part of Chrome that actually makes it impossible for ad blocker to work. Yes, so they have been actively fighting against ad blocker. That actually just recently went live. So if you're on Chrome, that could be why.
I hate everything about Google.
They because StreamYard also loves Chrome.
Yes, unfortunately.
Yes. So we got to figure. Okay. So anyway, so I'm terrible at doing this entertainment thing. So maybe I'll just sit back and watch you guys.
You know what? Let's talk about this article and then we can go into our top 5.
Okay, let's do it.
All right. So some quick news I'm kind of excited about because we like Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles on this show. So Peter Laird's lost Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle comics to finally be reprinted by IDW.
Wow.
Exclusive. So most longtime Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle fans know the story of how Kevin Eastman and Peter Laird published the original Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles comics through their own Mirage Studios in the 1980s. Like one of the best, not like the first, but definitely one of the earliest successful indie comic runs is Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. IDW Publishing has Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Journeys 1, reprinting the first issue of the series by Laird and Lawson to go on sale on August 20th with pre-order deadline of Monday, July 14th. So coming in. Wait, that was yesterday. This is old news. A day late and $1 short. Always on the Salty and Savage show. This is what I love. Look at this. Look at this cover, dude. It's so 80s. It's so 80s. Oh, nice. Everyone's Raphael because back in the day, they all had red bandanas. When did they do that? When did they start switching the colors of the bandanas? Was that just for the cartoon?
I think it was for the cartoon. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's just all red.
Because wasn't the comic primarily black and white for years?
Oh, the internal pages were black and white. I think early on the covers were even black and white.
Yeah.
Like here's some of the early art. I love it, dude. Gritty and like super violent. Like it's just so funny because I got introduced to the Ninja Turtles when I was like a little kid.
Yeah.
And when I got older, I got a hold of some of the like early comics, like I don't think the earliest, but like earlier comics. And I was like, holy, this is not for me at all.
It's surprising, actually. Like Ninja Turtles, Ghostbusters, RoboCop, there were lots of things that were like not kids' properties that were kids' proproperties. It was really, it's really funny to go back and see that.
Any intelligent executive is going to go, wait a second, hold on. I can make toys out of these.
Right.
Okay. Can we stop cutting limbs off? Because this is awesome for kids. And that's what happened. I bet you that's what happened. There was probably like an animation studio that was like, yo, we gotta sell some toys. And what better way to sell toys than to have a Saturday morning cartoon
and
where kids full of sugar. What was that?
So I'm going to take this opportunity to bring this back to dunking on the British, because only in America were we able to enjoy the nunchucks, because they replaced the nunchucks with a rope in the UK. Yes, They replaced it with a rope
rope?
for the UK broadcast of the cartoon. The nunchucks were deemed too violent.
This is what happens. They start banning nunchucks out of kids' cartoons, and then in 1997, they're taking their guns away, and now they're arresting you for memes.
Yep.
That's why you suck, America. I mean, England, although we're not far behind.
Or whatever.
Behind.
Whatever. You suck more than we do.
Currently, at least. Yeah, they're ahead.
I mean, the last 4 years with the previous administration, it was getting pretty bad. It was getting pretty dicey there. Although this next administration, I was really excited at first. I'm getting a little disappointed, everybody. I'm getting a little disappointed.
Yeah, that's a whole tangent, but yeah.
But seriously, the tails. Do you see the tail?
The tails. Yeah, look at it. The dangly tail.
That was a good edit that they did in the cartoon, was the getting rid of the turtle tails, because that just looks like a pee-pee.
Yeah, it does.
It's pretty
big time.
Pretty ridiculous.
Corkscrew penis.
Yeah.
That's a
classic. That's like a duck thing, right? Corkscrew penis.
That's a pee-pee.
That's what it looks like from here, though.
Yeah, it looks like a I don't even know what to say to that.
Yeah. Okay. All right.
Just say no.
I don't even know.
Just say no.
Anyway, so I'm excited about that. This is a really long article. We're not going to go into it. It's just like an interview, but you can see I'm probably going to be definitely getting this because I never got to read the original number one. So I think that's what's in here. So they're Laird Lawson launched Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Volume 4 in 2004, ignoring the Image era and restarting the story where their previous Mirage era ended. So I'm kind of curious to check this out. I'm excited about that. And with that, we have a very exciting top 5 for you guys.
Oh, super duper exciting, guys.
Like, it's the best. We are so excited because we have 2 top 5s for you guys tonight. Two top 5s.
This is our 50th episode, so there's not 1, but 2 of these absolute gems. All right. So, which one are we starting with?
We're starting with the good one, not the bad one, because the bad one is the bad one, and we want to start with the good news, not the bad.
Start with the good. So this is the Salty and Savage top 5 actresses who should have played the OG April O'Neil in.
And the reason why is because
Salty does not like
BA. Okay, so BA, do you yes or no? Because you're much younger than the rest of us. Have you seen the 1990s Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle? And how is it not the best Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle ever made?
Oh, those were phenomenal.
Okay, so the worst part about that movie, though, is this actress who looks like someone taught their dog how to walk backwards, shaved its booty, and then proceeded to clean their grill with that dog's butt.
Oh,
that's her face.
That's a little rough. But
like, what is this right here? I don't even want to. I can't.
She somehow has. She somehow manages to have freckles and a cleft chin.
And
you're just cursed for life. I'm
and
sorry.
She's in this episode of Murder, She Wrote, where she tries to play this like seductress girl that's all like, "Ooh, don't you want to do what I want you to do?" Because she's the murderer or she's the murderess, and it's not. It's like I'm like I can't unsee that character every time I see her as April O'Neil, and I hate it. It makes me hate the movie. I love the movie, but I also hate the movie because of her.
Mm-hmm.
She's terrible.
So that's the basis of this top 5.
So spawn the list.
The Salty and Savage 50th show. We were very passionate.
Is my violent passion for the fact that she's the worst thing to ever happen to any movie, but mainly the great Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles movie. All right, so number 5.
Number 5. This is a possibility. This could have happened. You never know. But who in that era could have possibly been
Gillian Anderson, she had been in
Gillian
stuff
Anderson.
that no one had heard of yet. She was in something in 1988 and then something in 1989. So it could have been her breakout role and it would have been way better than that chick.
It would have been. I mean, she's pretty great, and she would have started into the the comic book sci-fi fandom much earlier. It would have really cemented her place.
We know what you're interested in there,
Yeah.
Andrew Campbell. We know what assets you're hoping the new April, the proper April O'Neil would bring to the screen.
April O'Neil takes notes right on her chest.
Yeah.
He's like, "Oh, okay,
Yeah.
what was that?" you were saying?
And I'm sure you'd like to see the yellow jumpsuit. Yes, we already know. Okay, so Gillian Anderson, number
Wouldn't
5.
we all? Number 5, Gillian
Yes,
Anderson.
for the record.
We think it's pretty cool. What do you think, BA? Yes, no, maybe so.
Possible.
BA's like, maybe, I don't know. All
Maybe.
right. Number 4.
Number
Number
4.
4. Elizabeth Shue.
Elizabeth Shue.
Come on now.
Yeah, potentially. Yeah.
Potentially. maybe not so much.
I mean, look at
no?
that face. She'd be a
So
perfect
she
April
was
O'Neil.
she was in the second Back to the Future, correct?
She was in the second Back to the Future. It's
Right.
true. Yeah, she was the recast of the girlfriend.
Yes.
To say the first one from the first Back to the Future may have actually been a good option.
Yeah, but she couldn't act.
I know you're talking about, and for the look, like absolutely,
The look,
Totally.
yeah.
She
I think
just
you're
couldn't act worth a
spot
crap.
on. Like her outfit in the first
Mhm.
movie, like she looked like she was dressed like April O'Neil. I mean, like
Yeah.
she was ready to
Exactly.
roll.
Yeah.
Yep.
The look wise, yes, but she could act. And also Elizabeth Shue is adored in all things that she does.
She was absolutely incredible.
Except for Karate Kid, where she's a terrible, horrible hoe. Okay.
Oh my
Number
Oh my god!
number
All right. Number 3 on the top 5 actresses who should have played the
should
OG.
have played.
Should have
Jennifer Grey, pre-nose job.
pre-nose job. Pre-nose job.
Mm-mm.
So Jennifer Grey, we're thinking they just rosy up her hair a little bit, and she'd be that saucy kind of whatever. But then go with it, like the part of Jennifer Grey that you love, the part that in the movies where in
Red
between
Dawn,
in between
Ferris Bueller's Day Off.
the bitchy faces, in between those with like she nails it. We think she could have possibly been a solid O'Neil.
Amoeba is an anti-Semite. That's what it is right there.
It's Jennifer Grey, not Jennifer Grey Steen. It's
Down
Yeah.
low.
Trust me, that nose is only that nose was promised to her 3,000 years ago. All right, number 2.
oh dear Lord.
And then she went and
Jehovah.
changed it and totally ruined her face.
So number 3 was Jennifer Grey, pre-nose job.
Pre-nose
Just to
job.
be clear.
Number 2.
Is this picture pre-nose job or post? Because
This is pre-nose
That's pre.
job.
That's pre.
Yeah.
that's not helping her. Sorry.
That was the thing. It's like she seemed approachable. That was like she was. Just
She had a
normal
unique look. She had
Yeah,
a unique
she
look.
had a
And she
unique
It
was
looks like she has like 2 layers of braces right now, but you can't see them.
You're not wrong.
I think that's what's bugging me out.
But see, here's the thing. Still better than that chick that they had, okay?
Still better.
As terrible of a pick as this is, still better.
Still better. All right. So
Leah Thompson, number
2.
Yeah,
Leah
I'd agree with
Thompson.
that.
And I
Another
mean,
person in Back to the Future.
another Back to the Future. Yeah. And her, when they kind of rosy up her hair a little bit, I mean, she absolutely nails it. She's so good in what is it? Howard the Duck. I
Great
mean,
actress.
she would have absolutely killed it. Yeah. Phenomenal actress. Gorgeous.
Yeah.
I think would have absolutely, and approachable enough. And
Yeah.
I think she would have nailed that news reporter April O'Neil kind of.
Our bar is really low. Cute and not a man. That's basically the bar right there being
That's
set.
basically the bar. Number 2, Leah Thompson. We're like, this is definitely.
But the
definitely
number
up there.
1, absolutely best, hands down, most correct choice for April O'Neil, the 1990 Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles movie,
would have been
Molly Ringwald.
Molly
I was
Ringwald.
actually thinking of that as well.
Molly Ringwald.
I mean, I don't know why you wouldn't pick her to be in this movie talking to men in turtle suits. Like, I don't understand. I mean, Breakfast Club, 16 Candles.
Yep.
It just seemed like a natural progression from
That's who I had in mind when you brought up the topic. I was thinking of 16 Candles, and I was like, yep, that actually would be a fit.
Yeah, she's sassy enough. She could deliver the lines well. She doesn't look like someone taught a dog to walk backwards and shaved its butt.
Oh my gosh, she was, and at the time, she was everything. She would have been a perfect billing. She would have brought it in. Do you see what's going on in the who's coming in?
Yeah,
D-Wag.
So, D-Wag, that is the best top 5 you've ever seen, isn't it? It's true. Oh, where you at, bud?
Oh yeah. Oh, you told me you guys were gonna be reviewing the Superman and shit, so I walked all the way up here to Regal. It's like 17 miles, so I can make the stream. I only got like 10 or 15 minutes, but yeah. Anyways, we're up here at the movie theater. Figured I'd come in and check in on you guys, say what's up.
Are you going to the movie? Did you find tickets in the dumpster?
Yeah, I did. I got it right here. Somebody gave it, and I got a James Gunn poster at this car I stole. But I'll be stealing. I mean, I'll be stealing later. It's not my car. I don't have the keys. The keys out. But
I mean, it's not my car. But
so you haven't seen Superman yet. You're going to see Superman.
I actually so like spoiler. I got to go sign out at 11, so I can't really be here too long. I just wanted to pop in and say what's up and maybe goof for a second, depending on. I just watched you guys' top 5. The chick from Karate Kid. And Back to the Future 2, that chick's, she's a stunner. But
Elizabeth Shue, yep.
It was a good choice. Maybe arguably higher on the list.
Hey,
should be.
I'd have had her number 1, but
all right.
Unfortunately, I gotta go. I have to probably go soon, but. You guys want me to walk around in here and make a nuisance or some shit, or you guys?
No, I was just wondering.
What do you guys got on the docket?
Checking in on you to see if you found any other things in the dumpster, if there's anything else you wanted to bring up, but just going to see the movie. We hope you like it. You don't want to hear my review until after you watch the movie though, because I'm gonna have spoilers.
Oh.
And there's some big ones.
Okay.
There's some big ones.
What a dick.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, I respect your guys' opinions on movies and stuff, so I will go.
Well, mine will be the most correct.
Am I gonna be let down? I believe so. Yeah, that's how.
If you don't have any expectations, you will be. You will enjoy yourself.
I'm not like a Superman guy.
You might enjoy the film. Then.
I might enjoy it.
Because I'm not a big DC guy. I didn't grow up reading DC comics. I grew up reading Image and Marvel comics. So I know I don't have any connection or care about Superman. I'm not obsessed with the lore or anything like that. So I did enjoy the film. I did enjoy it. I thought it was a decent film. And we'll talk about it a little bit later. But I also don't have any real emotional connection to Superman. So I'm coming in at completely blank slate going, so certain things I was oh yeah, I know that's not really, there was some certain liberties taken with the lore that I don't necessarily, I think it was a creative choice. And I think I can see an argument for it. Overall, it was enjoyable. It's very slow in the beginning though. Good Lord, it's painful. The first 15 minutes, you're like, what have I done with my life? Why am I here?
Got you.
Is the movie going to start? Well. Is the movie going to start? Yeah. Hopefully we'll all be in and ready for spoilers next week.
Yeah. Well, maybe I'll do a spoiler-free review tonight, and then we'll talk about it more next
don't
week.
worry. You can't spoil shit for me.
We all know what's going to happen.
So spoiled by existing.
Am I tripping or because I've been a little tapped out. I just started a new job, so I actually have to go. I'm not actually going to be watching the movie, but I have the unlimited pass here at Regal Cinemas, so I can sign in. It gives me bonus points like popcorn and shit. But is this movie? It seems to be very polarized from what I've seen. People either really like it and they're whatever, and then there's people that really hate it. Is that
the reviews have been universally positive?
It seems very polarized, but everyone, the reviews have been positive from Hollywood, but then the YouTube people hate it.
Yes, the YouTube people hate it.
Yeah. And
thank you.
I don't agree with.
Are we YouTube people?
Anyone?
Maybe. I think I am. I think I'm kind of a YouTube.
Yeah, I guess we're YouTube people.
I feel like I'm half YouTube person. And I mean, I haven't checked my ancestry DNA, but
the popular shows that work the algorithms where everything's woke and aren't you tired of this woke and that and this and blah blah blah.
Oh,
We're
my culture war.
Yeah.
Oh.
So our I don't know if you guys have been paying attention, but I've been writing the what are they called? The show titles,
the blurbs, the show
and
titles,
they've been
sure.
really clickbaity because our
Oh,
show's not like that at all. So
They're so great.
Yeah.
Oh, there's the Superman poster he stole. Look at this guy.
Yeah.
That's actually really cool. Real 3D.
Actually really nice.
Yeah, I don't know if I'm actually supposed to take that or not, but I did. And a bunch of them up front, so fuck it, y'all.
Yeah, but you're a Regal member, so who cares?
Yeah, exactly.
You
I'll
probably
do
get
whatever the fuck I want.
You probably get points for it. It's fine.
Oh,
D-Wags,
man,
dude,
yeah.
thank you so much for being here, dude. We appreciate you checking in. We totally understand. You got to go make that Skrilla, brother.
Yeah, I just got to go sign out, and I have to be at like a certain location to sign out on this app, so it sucks.
So
I
it's
couldn't.
just like Pokemon Go. I get it totally.
Yeah, that's I mean, because you guys can tell like I'm not serious like a person. Oh, but you said YouTuber, so I consider I've got like 50,000 views today on my YouTube channel. I don't know what you guys.
Oh yeah, that's because you made the mistake of promoting somebody, but it's turning like you got to. So D-Wag,
yeah, that might have added.
promoted.
Yeah, dude, I got beat the fuck up.
Yeah.
Oh,
D-Wag
really?
promoted Ethan Van Sciver's next comic book, which we're gonna take a
Why
look at.
did
later.
that in particular make people upset that you promoted it?
So I'm pretty well liked universally by everybody. Like I'm trying to be humble here, but like it's hard because I'm that awesome.
Everyone
But, like,
loves D-Wag.
I promoted everybody, like for the most part. Like I don't really have a side or whatever.
Yeah.
I mean, I've been here for CG since 2020 or late 2019. I have no, you know what I'm saying? And Ethan's always been cool as fuck to me, especially here late. Like, dude, he's just been glazing me, and I mean, he's always been somebody I've looked up to. Like, he's so entertaining on the streams. So that's how I found. I didn't even know he's actually an artist. So
he actually draws pictures.
I didn't have. I'm going to use the word Ethan used the other day, but like I kind of came into the space realizing like because I wanted to actually put out a comic. And so my goal was, okay, I'm probably not going to have access to the guys at the top. So I'm going to have to start at the bottom. And so what I started doing was kind of making the lower end scene really popular, like Bow, Crack Pack, all these things were kind of things like a lot of people that have been around know this stuff. But yeah, I think the problem is because I haven't really directly promoted Ethan like in a promotional tweet like this. And so I think I have a lot of people that wanted to pull me back or some shit, or my friends, my so-called friends here thought it was cool to put me on the chopping blocks or some shit, and I don't give a fuck about the actual like the attack. All they've been calling me is a simp, a
Oh my
cocksucker.
gosh. Oh no.
I don't know if
my
I should. I
gosh.
don't know if I should like play into it and ham it up and be like, oh my gosh, new war campaign or whatever.
Dude,
but yeah,
the
people were fighting in
best-
the comments.
The best method that we found is you just don't even acknowledge and you just move on and just continue to be awesome because fuck them if they can't pick a toe.
I usually also will just take my pants off.
Well, see, I used to be a troll myself, like on Call of Duty. Yeah, pants off, pants on right now. But when I play Call of
Never.
Duty, like my PlayStation name's Turd Tickler. I know you got to keep it appropriate. Like I have a bunch of names like that, but I understand that like the troll's mindset is you're trying to get a rise or an action out of somebody. So when I see it, I just like, oh, they're just trying to piss me off. So I let it go. But yeah, so I've gotten like, that's by far my most popular tweet. I was talking about views on my YouTube, but yeah, that one's got 27,000 views on Twitter with like 800 impressions, 125 like link clicks to Ethan's sign up page and stuff. So, I mean, thank you guys for the Barbara Streisand effect. Hi haters. Like honestly, like I'm not that popular. So like this like looks really good. Or you know what I'm saying? It makes me look more, important than I am. So that's
D-Wag in the dumpster.
I knew it. I'm surrounded by assholes.
Absolutely. Dude.
Well,
thanks for being here, dude.
Yeah, I'm gonna roll. I'm gonna go ahead and roll, guys. I'm gonna be Oscar the Grouch and get in my trash can here. So I love you guys. Love the chat. Please hit that like button for us, and I will see you guys later. And I'll be listening. I'll pop back in the chat when I sign out. So
Enjoy
love you
the
guys.
show, man.
Later, man.
Yeah, thanks, guys.
Thanks for checking in, dude.
Later. Nice meeting you, Jared.
Nice meeting you,
BA,
buddy.
good to see you again.
Love
I'll
it.
let you guys.
You too.
Later.
Later.
Dude, the trash man. I eat garbage.
I eat garbage.
D-Wags is fantastic. Love him coming in. And that was the end of our first top five.
The first top five.
That's a hell of an end to a top five.
But now we're going to the worst top five.
20-minute conversation as to about what.
But let's just get to the worst top five before the top of the hour. Let's get
just
to
do
it.
it.
Are you ready for number 5?
Let's just
Okay, what's our next top 5?
hold on. Is it let's just go ahead and check out that dope graphic again. It's the top 5 actresses that will most likely be the new April O'Neil.
So this is the actresses where not necessarily the actresses that should be the next April O'Neil, but the actresses that are probably going to be picked or considered for the next April O'Neil.
If you've got a single white woman on this list, it's not.
Let me guess. Sydney Sweeney.
If you've got a
Hollywood is terrible now with their casting. Fantastic Four. Superman's casting was disappointing. Number 1. Okay.
Was it?
It was disappointing.
Were you disappointed in the casting of the dog?
The
Yes,
dog's
it's
animated.
Not
so.
real, but it's a horrible breed to choose for crypto.
That's what I meant.
Yeah, it was not a
Yeah.
great breed to choose for crypto.
Well, it was Gunn's dog.
Yeah.
That they used
That
for
was
the
self-insert.
Oh,
Yeah.
man, that guy.
He put all of his friends and family and everything.
Well,
Just,
he always puts Sean Gunn, which actually I was like, "Where's Sean Gunn?" And then he
He's-
made a
he's
cameo at the end.
Sean's actually pretty great. I do.
Yeah,
appreciate
he's funny.
I do appreciate that. Guy.
But yeah, so pretty much the casting was terrible at Superman, and the casting for the next April O'Neil is probably going to be equally terrible.
And they're not. There's not a. I believe there's another animated. There's an animated sequel to like the 2023 movie that's coming out. But then there's going to be a Paramount Plus series. So
Yes.
it's going to happen at some point. That someone's going to be like. One executive is going to be like, you know what the kids are liking the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles again. Let's go ahead and do it. Let's who's our April O'Neil? And this is going to be the list they look at first.
This will be the list they look at first. Number 5
coming in.
Some chick that was in
Falcon and the Winter Soldier.
Falcon and the Winter Soldier. I have no idea who she is.
Erin Kellyman.
Oh yeah, high likelihood. Yeah.
Erin Kellyman.
The executives will be like, but she's a ginger and she's got freckles.
She's got like someone would pull this up and like 3 executives would get hard so quick. They're
It
gonna
would be like, oh yeah. And if you
Like-
say anything,
Oh my
you
God.
sir will be labeled.
If you do not think
Six
that
Herb.
this is
Six
by far the best casting, then you, sir, are a racist.
No, it's
But-
6 Herb. It's sexist, xenophobic, racist, homophobic, bigoted. That's what you would be. 6 Herb.
Jeez, that's a
6 Herb.
That's a doozy. But she was in Falcon and the Winter Soldier. She played a mildly large role as part of the
Flag
group.
Smashers.
Yeah, whatever they were.
She's also in Solo, a Star Wars story.
Yeah.
See, there you go. So she's everywhere already. So she's
she's
number
around.
5 pick. The number 5 pick.
It's not necessarily, we're not like, we're like
Not
super
endorsing
excited about this, but this seems like
Right.
someone where they would
Yeah,
go.
this
Like
is
this
the
is
obvious one.
an obvious choice. So number 5 is Erin Kellyman.
Look,
Erin
Darren.
Kellyman.
We don't accept that kind of language in the chat. Hail. Oh, you meant Michael Ferraro.
Oh,
okay.
hail
I'm
Michael
sorry.
Ferraro
Yeah,
for
right.
sure, for sure.
I thought you were saying hail MFer.
the sleeveless wonder, Michael Ferraro.
Number 4.
Number 4,
The
Karen Gillan.
the worst companion of Doctor Who ever.
She is.
I hard disagree with that. because there's so much
We are in a
good-
fight. How
I
dare
kinda-
you, sir?
I kind of liked her. I kind of like her. I
She
think
can't
that-
act.
I think that she's kind of good, but also Salty made a very good point. She's not a great actress. She's better
She
in
was
Jumanji
terrible
than
in
she was in
Guardians of the Galaxy.
Guardians, and it's very unfortunate because her character in Guardians could have been so much more interesting.
Yeah.
But she was a little rough on the acting point. But this seems like a very logical possible casting. She'd be on the list. She'd be on the call list. She'd be like, and also she's not going to be too expensive because she's always kind of like, 7th or 8th on the call list,
And
on the call
everyone
sheet.
knows that when Clara Oswald replaced Amy Pond, Doctor Who got good again.
I hate Clara so much.
You would.
Yeah, I would. If I could erase her from the timeline, I would do it.
How dare you?
Still never watched Doctor Who, so
don't really
dare you,
bother.
Dude, hey, I am
There's
not,
some really good watch Midnight. Watch the episode Midnight.
I'm not a Doctor Whoer, but the one that I really did enjoy is when they brought what was it? He brought Vincent Van Gogh to like his own gallery.
That was a great episode.
That was great. Aside from that, don't care for the show. Whatever.
It's a great show. That's number 4. Karen Gillan.
I don't. What she's
whatever.
Number
she's
3.
She's doing fine. Number 3 of who they're probably gonna pick.
This chick.
Oh man, I think I misspelled her name.
From Wicked.
Like looking like that too.
Well, I think the thing is it's an easy pick because here, let's actually switch screens to I think one of the reasons why they should pick her,
I can't believe I misspelled it. I was like,
right, is because if you look closely,
if I have to.
We're doing this live, folks.
Doing it live, guys. You just do a little.
We're doing this live, folks. This is Cynthia Erivo. This is being done live. So this is the possible actresses who will most likely be the casting for the new April O'Neil.
You do a little.
But when you get to a photo of Cynthia Erivo, it's somehow, again, we're doing this just live on the air, folks. Just doing this live here on the air.
Do a little.
It's revealed. It's revealed within the photo from Wicked where she's going to be cast next.
Yeah. You just do a little.
This is 100% okay to do this.
I mean, it's right. It's look. It's right there.
This is fine.
It's right there, guys. It's right there.
It tells you, everybody.
I
don't know.
mean,
what's the chat?
I actually think this cast is pretty good. I think this cast might be pretty good, guys. You know what I'm saying? Because you literally you can do any of them. Hold on, let me fix that. Let's
get a nice green.
You could fix that right there.
Oh, dude, totally.
You could do that one.
Leonardo.
Let's get some. Maybe Donatello.
Ooh, with the bow staff.
Michelangelo, my favorite. That's right.
Dude,
he's right there, dude.
Michelangelo everyone's favorite? Can we just do a check? BA.
Right there, guys. It's green.
I'm a Raphael guy.
No, this is terrible.
You're a Raphael guy.
Like
okay.
Leonardo.
I totally respect that. And you like Leonardo. Okay. I used to pretend that I was a Donatello guy when I was a kid, but I was 100% a Michelangelo guy. I mean, come on.
I like the swords. I just always thought, he's got 2 swords. Why wouldn't he
awesome.
have 2 swords, right?
They're totally awesome. But yeah, I like pretended that I loved Donatello because he was like, smart and all, but I was like,
I mean, I love them all. It's hard to choose, honestly.
I love Michelangelo because of me and him have the same love in life. Pizza.
This is true.
I legitimately did not know her name, so thank you for the
Cynthia Erivo. Cynthia Erivo, possible new actress. Okay.
I never saw Wicked, so I have no comment on her acting ability, but I'm pretty sure that she would be in the running for April O'Neil.
She's a pretty good actress. She's does a great job. All right, so number 2 on the list of actresses that will most likely be the new April O'Neil.
Zendaya.
Yeah, thank you. I had to be on here.
Zendaya is so affected.
Zendaya. How do you now see?
Who cares?
She's actually. I know a lot of people are annoyed with her because she's like in everything now. She's actually a good actress and she's pretty. So, but they're going to do it because the reason why she's so popular too, though, is because all the executives be like, they get excited by the fact that she's like, oh, you don't know what race she is, so it's like
she's ambiguous.
multi-ethnic, and they love that. I mean, I remember being in like in meeting room, like ad rooms and stuff, when we were like trying to do castings for like a spot and everything, and they always wanted to pick like a person like Zendaya because it was like, well, because she fits so many boxes for our demographic. It's like the most racist thing. It's obsessed with it.
It is. It's odd when you're like, no, this is what we need, and you're like, isn't that not supposed to be how it is? Isn't that?
I have
like
a hard time buying
against...
her in roles where she's not like a teenager, because she
still looks so young,
and well, that and her figure, she's so skinny. Like she doesn't have like
super skinny
feminine curves, so she just looks like a.
So they're gonna need to have they'll put 2 yellow jumpsuits on her,
right.
And then she'll
be fine,
because April O'Neil does have to have some hips. I'm sorry, she better have some hips, or else I don't want this chips. Okay? I don't want the chips. Whatever it is. So number 2 on the list of actresses.
Hold on.
Oh
let's
my
just
God.
pause a little bit because I lost our
Okay,
number.
let's pause. Let's pause for the cost.
Sorry. Oh my gosh. I hate my computer sometimes.
Hey, dude, I couldn't pull up a photo earlier, so I don't know what to tell you.
Dude.
Like,
but who do you guys think our number 1 is? We should ask the chat. Who do you think? Our number 1 is?
Sweeney.
Sydney Sweeney.
Everybody, not a fan.
It's a excellent guess.
It's a great guess.
It's an excellent guess. Sydney Sweeney is.
I'm going Rachel Ziegler.
We've talked numerous times.
Yeah.
Hey, why does that name sound familiar? Who's Rachel Ziegler?
Beige white in the 7 Discord mods. That's why.
Beige white in that what?
She's.
Let's just. It's safe to say.
Off white in the 7 Dwarves. She played Snow White. Yeah.
Off white.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Oscar Isaac. Wait, what?
I would actually prefer Oscar Isaac to play
Isaac,
April O'Neil over Zendaya,
because he's in everything. It's actually in everything. It's actually pretty good.
Let's just cast Pedro Pascal at this point.
Well, let's see so our number 1 person that Hollywood will probably select for April O'Neil.
Who is it? Pedro Pascal. Yep. We definitely think that this is happening.
Yep. I mean, it's time, guys. It's time that a ginger female role be given to a Chilean weirdo,
right,
with mental health issues.
Yeah, perfect.
He seems kind of cool.
I hope he keeps the mustache too.
Yeah, I mean everything. I think honestly, I think April O'Neil should be changed to like something Spanish a name.
April,
help me out.
Andrade,
Spanish.
Onyesco, or like
April O'Neil.
Abril.
Yeah, Abril.
Andrade Oliveira.
Own something.
Morotos. Oh, sorry. Jimenez.
But he's in everything, right? He's Mr. Fantastic.
He is, and he does look pretty fantastic. I'm not gonna lie. And some of the
it's a terrible casting. It's a terrible casting. It is offensive.
He's so handsome. Come on, really?
The casting in general isn't great on that movie. So.
The casting, the chick is the best cast, and she's too old for the role.
She is far too old for the role.
But she's not attractive at all.
She's not attractive at all. I agree with you so much. It upsets me when I see her.
Every film, I'm like, why?
Who's the actress again?
It's disturbing to me.
Right? Is that it?
Yeah. I don't get it.
She's just too old. I mean, she's older than me, I think. She's so old.
She's like I don't understand
60 years old.
What Fantastic Four is this?
And she has a very weird, specifically like British kind of face. Like there's something about it where
she's entirely too British. I'm getting really tired of British people Spider-Man should not be British. Okay?
So
not be British.
So
getting tired of all these British people taking
Superman. Henry Cavill. What do you think? Was he good for Superman?
Best casting.
Do Kryptonians sound British?
Because he's BAF. He's British as fuck.
I will say it is the top of the hour, and I have thoughts on that we will do after the hour.
All right. Well, hold on. So that was our 2, because it's our 50th episode. 2 top 5s here on the Salty and May the Fake and Savage Show.
phenomenal list. I hated every single person on it. So
I mean,
think that
well,
is
you're
great
supposed
list for
to.
that. Yeah, that's perfect.
Because that's the list that Hollywood is probably going to cut.
Exactly. That's why that is one of the best lists you guys have ever done, because it's like probably extraordinarily accurate.
Like all of our lists, they are the most correct list.
Exactly.
They're pretty correct.
We were going to do a top 5 lists of actors that should have been Superman instead of the guy they got to play Superman. But it just was, I thought all 5 being Henry Cavill would have been kind of boring, because that would be the only, for me, honestly, as someone who have seen all the Superman movies and has read maybe a dozen Superman comics. Read a dozen Superman, because again, I never really got into Superman. The only DC character I really liked was Batman. And I will say I never got used to Superman having a lazy eye. And that guy, what's his name?
This new guy?
Yeah, he's wall-eyed.
Well, and he just doesn't have like a build. Like
no,
without the suit, like he's like a muscular guy. He's like more of a, average power lifter build. But like Superman should either be like Frank Miller, Brick House Superman, or super lean, extremely athletic looking like Henry Cavill. It shouldn't just be, he kind of looks puffy in that suit. It's like, he should look super.
All right.
But before we get too deep into the conversation, we're gonna play you a music trailer where everyone should. Oh, real quick.
Oh my god.
BA's got a book that's nice, and we'll talk about it and
we're
look at it.
We're gonna get to all that stuff. Also,
but
real quick. Oh, what is? Oh yeah. The new cover.
Nice.
So,
dude, what's that giant W on her chest? Oh wait, howdy, howdy, duty.
So I am dropping in a nice gift for everyone that got the I Want It All tier, and I'm about to show you guys the colors. So I got the colors back for this. I posted on X, but if you haven't seen it yet, so this is going to be the new issue 2 Redux cover.
Oh yeah, dude, look at those salty and savage colors. They're fantastic.
So I just finished this up. This will also appear in the graphic novel. This is going to be the chapter 2 art. So everyone's getting it that ordered the book, and but the I Want It All is going to get this cover as the issue 2 floppy. Because we decided to replace that cover because I wasn't really loving that the art of that cover, so I decided I was, let me replace it, and drew that and then got it colored.
That's a heck of an update. It looks fantastic.
It looks awesome.
Nice.
Dude, it looks like it could be right in B.A. Turner's room. It's all the same colors going on. In fact, it
really does. Look.
Yeah,
you're not wrong.
In most of our rooms, I'm like, wait a minute, these are our colors.
I switched it to purple so that we were all in sync. So.
Nice. This guy.
Jared, why did you not get the note? Did you not get the memo?
I did not. No.
He's just trying to promote Frost.
I feel a little discluded.
Yeah.
FrostComics.com. Check out Jared.
Yeah. See, I knew Michael Ferraro would like it. What a great choice. Best character. That's right, baby.
It's a great.
That's right. So if you do get the I Want It All tier, you will be getting this as the issue 2, because you're going to get the 3 issues as floppies, as the individual floppies, which have their own covers, and then it'll be the chapter 2
floppies
art. Yeah, the floppies, the little trades,
these cool little guys,
the little trades. But that said, we're gonna play a music video and take a break, go to the bathroom, everyone relieve themselves, and then we'll be back for the second hour of the Salty and Savage Show.
All right, we love your faces. See you back in 2 and 2.
Ben Franklin, the patriot, printer, politician, postmaster general, with a science addiction.
All right, we are back.
So go buy my book, buy my comic, back my comic, please. Go back it. The campaign's still open. We will be going to print soon, and once we go to print, that'll be your last chance.
Buy my book. Buy my book. Buy.
Speaking of buying books, our guest BA has two novels.
Dude, monsters.
Yeah.
Two big, dark.
Dude.
Wait, what's his name?
Since
My brain is so done right now.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, I have
You're an
H.G. Wells stuck in my head, but it's what's his name that does Cthulhu?
Lovecraft.
Thank you. What? I'm so retarded.
Hewlett Packard Lovecraft.
Hewlett Packard Lovecraftian. Very cool. Lots of religious overtones, undertones, underwear. Tell us about your book, BA.
So yeah, it's a story about a gargoyle and a team of vigilantes fighting terror in Detroit. So as I already hinted to, if you're a fan of Lovecraftian horror, mixed with the grit of Frank Miller and some poetic, writing such as Alan Moore, then this is definitely your cup of tea. It's unlike the Batman no-kill rule. My character has more of a unique no-kill rule where he cannot kill anyone with a soul, but people can lose their souls in this book. So sometimes that rule does not apply, and you can do what's necessary to make sure that justice occurs in the city of Detroit.
And you're working on a comic right now, right?
Correct. Yep. Working on the first issue of the comic adaptation. So
because this character is lends itself, and you can't really see. Well, oh yeah, you can. My light helps. Look at my ring light. I'm so bougie. You can see the character right there. It's got the comic book art covers. How are the covers looking now that you're having this on? Because you crowdfunded this, right?
Yep.
Yeah, so you crowdfunded it. It did well. That's how we met. We met on I think a crowdfunding stream, or somehow we paths. And he's got 2 books, and he crowdfunded them, and then it came with a mini comic. So, but you don't get the mini comic on Amazon. You just get the books, and you're gonna have to get the books so that he can get money to continue to pay his artist to make his comic book faster for us, because this needs to be a comic book so that I can understand it when I read it next time, because I'm slightly retarded. And pictures help.
In terms of where I got my ideas, so mixture of influences. Everyone assumes Gargoyles TV show. That was actually a very minor influence. I actually didn't rewatch it as an adult until I had written both of the novels. So
season 2, by the way, is terrible. The show sucks after about 9 episodes, by the way. I'm just gonna go and throw it out there.
As a kid, you don't know this, but you know later in life.
Yeah.
But for me, majority of my influence actually came from comic book movies. So got a lot of influence from that. And then, big reader and fan of Ayn Rand, which is what got me into wanting to write an actual novel. And my writing style is kind of reflective of that. And, just a mixture of Ayn Rand, Frank Miller, of course, Alan Moore, and then comic book movie adaptations for sure. Heavy on those.
Yes, because the pilot episode is kind of meh.
Most pilot episodes are kind of meh.
Yeah.
Well,
Great 9 episodes though. And then after that, it's like sharply downhill, and it's just very disappointing. And I almost think I insulted BA last time because I was like, it's like Lovecraft meets gargoyles, and he's like, you guess.
Right? No, it's
and where it differs the most is, Gargoyles had more of a overdone medieval backstory, right? That's been done a million times. Whereas I went the route of more of a celestial or biblical backstory, and there's not 5 or 10 gargoyles. It's one single gargoyle who's doing whatever he can to save the city of Detroit. Starts off as trying to search, for vengeance, and then it turns into he develops into a true hero, wanting to save everyone, to save the city. But also, part of it too was, I wanted to not just insert like what I would like our society to get back to, or the morals and guiding light that it should have, but also my take on religion, on Catholicism and the influences I had growing up in a Catholic household, having multiple priests in my family, things of that nature. And so yeah, there was just a lot of symbolism and different avenues that I could take versus just, hey, it's medieval, there's gargoyles flying everywhere, there's, you know, traditional magic systems, things of that nature. And so wanted it to be unique, and that was what I shot for. So
Very cool. Well, everyone should go check it out. Please go click the link.
I,
And then you get it, read it, and then leave some Amazon reviews for BA, because that is always going to be the thing that helps BA the most on Amazon, is getting those 5-star reviews. And you should leave it a 5-star review. And if you don't, I hate you. You know what time it is, though, Savage?
What time? Oh, I do know what time.
Whiskey, 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 whiskey.
It's time for Salty's whiskey. I'm always drinking my beverage out of a whiskey glass just to join in. If I was drinking whiskey all night, I wouldn't be here all night.
But yes,
so
it's time for a whiskey.
Should we watch? I mean, I know we watched it because BA's been on before, and we've been talking about Vigilantes Creed for quite some time. Should we watch the trailer again though? Because
pull it up. Do you have it?
I got it pulled up.
Pull it up. Let's watch the trailer.
Let's do it to it. Let's make sure it's got some volume here.
Yeah, this has got to become a comic book, man.
Mm-hmm. Very soon.
That trailer goes so hard, dude.
Yeah, it does go hard.
That is,
I got a trailer. I got a trailer that you guys might want to watch, though.
It's fantastic. It is so good.
Oh my God. So, BA, do you play
with yourself
Skyrim at all?
No, I have. I mean, now I don't have time for any video games, but I was a hardcore Destiny player. For
that's right. Yeah, we talked
decade.
about that. So you're Destiny. How about you, Jared? You do any Skyrim?
I have played Skyrim. I finished the game.
All right, dude, there's a new mod. There's a new mod out for Skyrim.
Oh, do tell.
Check it out.
Here it comes.
You should have voted. He's already here. Foxotic told of his return.
Pop on that fair use, bro.
Trump's defeat was merely delay. To the time after the borders open, when the son of Biden would loot his own laptop.
What?
But no one understood what Biden was trying to say. And when a coherent sentence finally forms, it forms a liar. But there is one they them fear. In their tongue, he is Dovahkiin, Dementia Board.
It's actually a mod, not fake.
Oh my gosh.
Oh my back.
Close up the stairs. Biden rim. There's a lot more to the trailer, but we're not gonna
That
talk
checks out. That checks out.
Just thought that was. I'm like, I might have to check this. I might have to check this mod out and give it a review.
Nice.
Oh my gosh.
See, you guys are missing out when you don't play video games anymore because you're busy raising your kids. Like, come on. It's like, oh, I'm sorry. I'm only doing the most important thing any man could do, and that's raise a family. But whatever, you know.
I know, right?
Right. Okay, let me get this off here. So
do we want to talk a little bit about the Superman movie, or is everyone over it?
We mentioned. Well, I mean, I
go to town.
I hold on. I had a thought, and it was, I don't know. And we were talking about Pedro Pascal as, of course, being cast as the as April O'Neil, and he is in everything. But
yes,
but this is a
he should have been Superman. He would have been a better Superman than the wall.
But this is a hear me out moment, because I think the world might need something like this. And tell me if I'm wrong. Pedro Pascal and Jack Black in a cannonball run.
You know, can certain things just be left sacred and untouched?
No.
Absolutely not. Not if somebody owns the property. We're gonna.
You know, no one can do Dom DeLuise and Burt Reynolds. I'm sorry. Especially Jack Black and Pedro Pascal.
Well,
please.
No, I mean, Pedro cannot.
No, God, no! No!
He can't.
Terrible idea, and I hate you. I'm gonna get violent over it.
Just, I'm putting that out there.
Yeah.
There.
God, please no.
I'm putting it out there. The studios, because it's gonna happen now. Just so you guys know.
Oh my gosh.
It's out there. Okay, you're welcome. Okay.
Where did you get that atrocity?
So what were you saying? What were you saying about
Superman?
I'm saying that Pedro Pascal would have been a better Superman probably than this guy. Okay, so to your point, BA, I think one of the issues was the suit made him look smaller than he was, because I felt like he looked bigger as Clark Kent and more built as Clark Kent than he did as Superman. Does that make sense?
So pathetic. Like, there's just no excuse, right?
No.
It's 2025. Like, almost every Marvel film had better costumes, right? Let's say
that suit was bad.
You know, Endgame and prior, and it's just like, how do you not make it form fitting? And it also just looked like a worn basketball.
You know what
there
it
was
looked
just nothing to it.
It looked like me at 6 years old in my Superman onesie with the Velcro cape on the back.
And I hate the trunks. I don't care if it's classic in the comics. The trunks are just, no grown man, especially a Superman, would wear underwear on the outside.
Look.
Supergirl looked banging. I don't know. Did she? How was Supergirl? Was it Sydney Sweeney?
No. Although that would have been a better casting than I think the girl that they got.
Oh.
And also, Julio, you're way too old to be calling young girls banging. That's gross.
That's pretty funny.
Good Lord.
It was pretty funny. I love that. It was it. She's banging though, right?
No. So the casting was not great. I think that the suit didn't help the guy. I honestly think that the suit was more form-fitting, like you're saying. More, dare I say, like a Zack Snyder suit, or just something not what they had, because it looked like he looked like a kid in a onesie, Superman pajama.
Mm-hmm.
A rubber one.
I liked the CW suits more than the one that he had.
Oh yeah, that was the worst casting for Superman, by the way.
I mean, the Smallville cast was better than this cast.
Yeah, Tom Weller would have been a better. Weller, fresh out of rehab, would have been a better choice.
Welling he did a good job, especially as Clark Kent.
Fresh.
I will say that this actor, I think it was actually, you didn't see Clark Kent very much in this film. It was It was. So I think the number one issue with the film was, from my perspective, was pick a tone, James Gunn. Pick a tone. Is it serious? Is it bright and cheerful? Is it goofy? And at any moment, it was a schizophrenic movie. It was very much multiple personality.
It was Guardians of the Galaxy.
Well, it
2 and 3.
because it was at moments it was goofy like Deadpool or Guardians of the Galaxy. At moments, it honestly more Deadpool than Guardians of the Galaxy goofy. Like the part where he punches somebody and the teeth fly out and hit the screen. That would have been awesome in Deadpool. Did not work. But he needed to pick a tone. I like a brighter. I think that's the problem with the Zack Snyder Superman is that it's too dark. It's not bright. It doesn't feel like Superman. It feels like Superman trying to be Batman. And that's one of the things I didn't like about it. Also terrible casting, top to bottom, other than Henry Cavill, which was an excellent cast. But yeah, it was tonally, it was just very schizophrenic. It was all over the place, man. And it started off so incredibly slow. And the tone was, you couldn't really pick up the tone because it was like bickering couple and just Clark Kent at work. It was a bit of a weird movie, but it got good. So it got better as it progressed. It actually was entertaining. And someone who's not highly invested in DC Comics, DC characters, not at all in Superman, I enjoyed the film. However, because I have a little bit of familiarity with Superman, I just felt like certain things artistically weren't working. And I can't talk about it because we'll do a spoiler-free talk next week, but there was a big story arc that happens that's not in the comics at all, and James Gunn took complete license on. And I know that a lot of hardcore Superman fans would be upset, but I think it worked.
If it's the one that I think you're talking about, I actually think I agree with you based on what I've read of it. But we'll have to say that for the spoiler talk. I have some non-spoiler questions for you, though.
Is it well? Andrew's got a great question. Is it worth seeing on the big screen? And I would say no.
Do you enjoy? Well, the thing is, do you enjoy cinema that much? Like, do you like to see all movies on the big screen? Do you like?
So for me, well, yeah, that's a good question, Savage. So for me, I'm not a big go to the movie kind of guy. I only like going to the movies for big epic films. So I love going to the movies for a comic book movie. I love going to the movies for like Lord of the Rings type movies, Harry Potter type movies, like big epic Gladiator, that kind of stuff. I never saw Gladiator 2, had no desire. Gladiator is one and done film.
So
but so movies like that, Andrew Campbell, I love to go to the theater. The last movie I saw in theater, Wolverine Deadpool. Absolutely loved that movie. Thought it was so great, so funny. It wasn't the best movie, but it was totally worth seeing. My wife loves seeing movies in 3D, so I always try to make sure we see a movie in 3D. This utilized 3D elements very, very well. I think that if they had just made it a good movie in like IMAX and regular theaters and not played to the 3D, the fight scenes probably would have been better. The fight scenes were fun though. So I don't know, it's a mixed bag. Like I would say yes, but like would I go to a Friday night viewing of this movie? No, I'm not spending that much money. But will I go back to the theaters to see it again? No, I'll probably wait to watch it again on stream. I will say this, BA. The movie overall is better than Zack Snyder's Superman. There, I said it.
No way.
I said it. You can't have an opinion until you see the movie.
No. I understand people that want like the brighter Superman movie. So like when people say, "Oh, the tone isn't my cup of tea," by all means, like I get that. Whereas me, I'm like, "Hey, this is more of a Frank Miller Superman. I dig it. I like the more grounded, realistic take." But on your comment about like the movie starting off slow, I mean, Zack Snyder hit the ground running in Man of Steel with his portrayal of Krypton, and that was beautifully done.
Yes.
Right. And that can't be a bright, happy scene, right? The planet is freaking, getting destroyed. It's imploding essentially. So, that was beautifully done. And you know, we can't get into the spoiler thing, but I've already read into the whole, you know, how they portrayed Jor-El and Laura in the gun version. But
my hope with that whole thing, and again,
is that it's a
we'll try
trick,
to do some.
you know.
I hope that they. Yes, I hope that. Well, I don't want to spoil it for the audience yet because it's still early.
They would have made
weekend.
that known by the end of the movie. Otherwise, it's stupid to, you know, just like place it there. But yeah, I don't know.
So I think with the Snyder's version, the opening was really good and dark. But I think where he missteps is that it just doesn't have that. This movie had that aspirational hope that I love Superman having. I love the story of Superman coming and choosing to be I think one of the cool things about it is like seeing the character kind of have a moment where it's like a crossroads as a character and choosing truth, justice, and ultimately the American way. You know, even though they try to spin that because they're trying to make it for national audiences. I always hate when Hollywood does that because America is great and people know it and people love this country and that's why they're always trying to come here illegally. So celebrate that. But I think that, like, for me, the Snyder movie didn't have that bright element of Superman that's like the hope and aspiration and the heroic, like that's lighter and like joyful. It's just everything's serious and more serious and dangerous and dark, which I like the element of danger. But one of the things I do like about the gun one was I think he was poking at Snyder and Snyder Bros, because like in this movie, Superman's saving dogs, he's saving squirrels. Where in the Snyder movie, it's almost like Superman's like, are there people in this city that I'm fighting Zod and destroying? I don't know.
Well, there was a bunch of buildings that got destroyed in the gun. Yeah, so it
but Superman isn't in there fighting. He's actually trying to stop all the damage. Where I know in the Snyder, it doesn't translate well in Snyder's version. It's
he's not Superman yet.
That's true, but he's fighting him in that instead of pulling him out. Like there's no attempt of Superman to try to mitigate the damage from Metropolis in the Snyder movie. And Gunn was showing you that not only does he care about the people, but he cares about a squirrel, which was more of a little like
that makes me hate Superman. Like that's what makes me not want to.
It was a bit ridiculous.
Watch that film or read a comic that spends time showing a hero literally saving a squirrel.
Yeah, that one.
When there's a monster trying to destroy a city, right? That to me is just absolutely silly. Like that.
It would be okay if Squirrel Girl was doing that, but not Superman.
But yeah, I mean, in regards to the Snyderverse, I mean, he definitely did have that crossroads moment, right, where he had to choose humanity over his own race, and he did that.
Yeah,
I mean,
I think
in my point,
think that I'm gonna have to go. You know what I'm gonna do, just for you, BA. I'm gonna go back and I'm gonna watch Snyder's Superman and compare and contrast because
it's good.
I haven't seen that movie. Gosh, man, in 10 years.
I remember when I was working at Extra in entertainment news when it first came out, and I remember there was a lot of like, oh, boo boo bee boo, boo boo bee boo, and
how did that go? What was that?
Boo boo bee boo, boo boo bee boo. That's pretty much how people were talking about it initially, and I was like, I don't know. I mean, it looks. I mean, I like that actor. I'm always down for what. And I mean, once I watched it, and then the choice of General Zod. And
he was great as Zod.
The impact of
Michael Shannon, is that his name?
Michael Shannon, yeah. The impact of some of the effects, it felt. I mean, you felt the strength of some of those moments and the size, the grandiosity of some of those moments.
Yeah, rethinking that casting was pretty good. Russell Crowe as Jor-El was good.
Yeah.
Amy Adams as Lois Lane was terrible. I hated
his parents. I mean, Diane, is it Diane?
Yeah.
but her and Costner were
that was a much better cast for the.
It's a huge casting.
John
and
Lawrence
Martha
Fishburne was great. I mean,
Amy Adams. I guess the casting in that one, the Amy Adams just really threw me off because I was like,
yeah, man.
What
did we think? What did you think about Rachel Brosnahan as Lois Lane?
Dude, my thing with Lois Lane is like, okay, dude, seriously, can we get a cute, attractive Lois Lane for the first time in Hollywood?
Amy Adams.
No,
Come on, guys.
No, she's not. She
was a fox.
She's so mid. She's so mid, and this girl was mid. Like, I know what they're trying to do. They're trying to do like, oh, she's a journalist, she's mousy and cute, like, but it's like Margot Kidder was gross, man. Can we get a attractive Lois Lane?
No.
It's
already done.
It's the same thing with the April O'Neil thing. We're like, we just want
to like everything about Snyder movie is perfect.
Pretty dang close for me, at least. Yeah.
I think, I'm thinking back on that cast, and the cast was pretty good. I just didn't like the Amy Adams cast for Lois Lane. I don't know. Maybe that should have been our top 5. Top 5 better actresses to play Lois Lane.
Well, then you have the Lex Luthor debacle, which I did really, really like his Lex Luthor pick as well.
God, I hated that.
Jesse
and Flash.
Eisenberg, really?
Yeah.
Oh.
The thing is that Jesse Eisenberg is you hate him just enough. Like
I want to hate Lex Luthor, but I don't believe that he's intelligent.
Yeah.
Like when I see him acting as Lex, I don't believe it.
Yeah, I didn't like the whole Mark
that he would be able to
Zuckerberg
do any
take
of that.
on Lex Luthor.
Yeah,
Personally, Nicholas Hoult as Lex Luthor, looks wise, was great.
I don't like his chin. He's got a weak chin.
Yeah. The kid from About a Boy.
About a Boy, but also, can we stop hiring British actors to play Americans? It's getting old.
No.
Listen, we'll come to where you're at.
We will come to where you're at.
Poke you in places.
This is just like your list, man. The answer is no, sadly.
But Nicholas Hoult, that Lex Luthor, I didn't appreciate how emotional that Lex Luthor got. So in this Superman, Nicholas Holt's Lex Luthor gets really, really emotional, like kind of a bit unhinged. In a spot where I didn't think, because for me, I personally, and this is my personal take, and this is more again from only the stuff that I've watched, which is the animated series, older movies, and I love the Lex Luthor in DC Universe Online video game, but I like my Lex Luthor cold and calculating. And this guy lost his cool pretty quickly. And I don't know. It wasn't a good look. And I didn't think it was his best performance acting wise. I kind of felt a bit phoned in.
Really? Well,
but still better than Jesse Eisenberg, because again, did not like Mark Zuckerberg playing Lex Luthor. I think that character could be that's a different character. I mean, let's be honest. Gene Hackman's still awesome.
Salty. Oh my God, Gene Hackman. Come on, R.I.P.
Mr.
Are you going to go back? Now, you don't go to the theater like all that often, but are you going to go back and watch Superman again in the theater to get another dose?
No, I'm good
for next week. No,
I'm good.
I'm gonna try to squeeze it in. So I think I got some time. We'll try to. I
wish that I had went back to see Deadpool Wolverine one more time in the theaters.
Oh, that was so good.
Because that movie was just, it
was fun.
I'm really bummed that Ryan Reynolds is acting like an ass right now.
Yeah.
Him and his wife.
Is he? Over all that stuff.
They're like trying to get they're subpoenaing YouTube people now that have been talking about his case.
Oh my God. Well,
so
we should probably not say their names or anything. Jeez Louise.
I know. Well, it's disappointing. We use
Deadpool in our thumbnails like every other thumbnail. Oops.
I love Man of Steel. Saw it multiple times, but I missed the Reeve original, so I was hoping Guns would recapture. Yeah, that did not happen,
dude.
So it's not like, so it's not like a lot. I guess people are calling this a woke movie.
The Reeves originals is an old school like cinematic experience. Like that was such a big deal.
Yeah, the Donner film is the best one. The Donner film is the best one.
When it hit, like when the music hit, it's just like, bum, ba, bum, 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 like you're just like, oh my god.
And they tried to recapture those moments in this film, and I think it fell a little flat. If I'm being honest, it felt a little. There were some moments though where you could see, like, I don't know, man. Maybe I do need to go back to the theaters to watch it one more time. Maybe I should watch the Man of Steel and then go back to the theaters, because there were certain moments where I was like, yeah, they're finally getting it, but then the goofiness took me right out of it again. And that was the thing that the biggest issue that I had with the film was that tonally it was all over the place, man. And it really, you would have like a really sweet moment that really felt like Superman. It had that hope, it had that promise. They're playing the music in the background, a little bit hinting at the John Williams. And then something goofy would happen. And it would just take you right out of it, and not in a good way. It didn't build on, like, the moments didn't build on one another. The moments actually robbed from one another.
Weird.
Yeah.
So, question in regards to Superman in the Zack Snyder Justice League. So after he's reclaimed his memories, right? He's found himself again. Is that the Superman you were hoping for? When he finally finishes his arc and becomes Superman, right after his death, when he's hopeful, right? He embraces his mom, embraces Lois. It's all about just being optimistic and saving humanity, and he's just doing it with like this.
It started to feel that way.
Because that's what he was hoping to do with Man of Steel 2.
Yeah.
But the studio, of course, wanted to rush.
Well, yeah, the studios,
they wanted to rush, right?
I still don't think that Zack Snyder quite got Superman as a character. I feel that, like, and I'm gonna rewatch the film. Maybe we'll have you back on. We have this discussion, because maybe I'm wrong, but I just remember, and I think it more had to do with Justice League than anything. Like Justice League and Batman versus Superman were just such bad movies. That it just, I don't know, man. And I think that Gunn's trying to like reset the stage, and it was like a bit too try hard. And again, that tone just really just frustrated me. And then at the end, so you like, they beat the crap out of Superman in this. I mean, they beat the absolute living trash out of him. And I think a bit too much. I think it was really, really good because, you have a character in one of the main villains that's as strong as Superman, and you'll find out why when you go see the movie. And it makes sense that he gets beat up. But then there's a part at the end where it's like he gets beat up, but then he finally figures something out, like something clicks on him, and he starts winning. And like when that clicks,
hold on, I didn't see that coming. Hold on,
he starts winning. They then go, well, let's beat him up some more. And I'm like, no, we're good. We're good. We've been beating him up the whole film. He figures it out. Just, this is where he wins. And they're like, no, let's beat him up some more. And then and it was like, dude, stop. It's like, oh, you get to the crescendo, and then you're like, but nope, we're going to go back, and then we're going to give you another crescendo. And you're like, God bless America. Do you know how to write a song? What the man? So that was frustrating. There was a lot of frustrating scenes, I guess. Looking back, but still overall entertaining and a decent film, and not as terrible as everyone's saying it is. And it wasn't woke. I'm sorry, it wasn't woke at all. I know that might disappoint a lot of people, but it wasn't.
I heard the Justice Gang came across like they could take Superman. Like
no, not at all.
Not at all. Okay.
No. But I will say the best part of the film and the best casting of the entire movie was Nathan Fillion as Guy Gardner. I want a Guy Gardner television series.
Guy Gardner.
I don't want John Cena. What's his name? What's his name?
Peacemaker. Yeah.
Peacemaker.
Yeah.
I don't care. I want a Nathan Fillion, but with a better haircut, because good Lord, the haircut was so bad. And I couldn't get past the bowl cut. It just didn't work. It looked weird. But Nathan Fillion is great as Guy Gardner. I don't care what anyone says. That character, I was like, I want to see this as a series.
Yeah, I heard that he did really good. I heard Mr. Terrific came across really good.
Mr. Terrific was great.
Yeah.
Hot Girl was terrible.
Yeah, I've seen mixed reactions to her.
Gary was awesome.
Gary? Oh, I love it when they cast a good Gary.
There was a character named Gary, and it was played by Alan Tudyk, and you'll have to see the movie.
Dude, Alan Tudyk is amazing. That guy's so good.
It was a good character.
A fellow
And
ginger.
so, do you guys saw that? Someone tweeted out about everyone cries in this movie, and they were really upset with the fact that like everyone's crying.
It was the guy from the thing that the Friday night thing, Jeremy whatever.
Oh, okay.
He was talking about it.
What an asshole! Number one. What a dick. Because number one, tell me you've never been through anything in your life or you have no soul without telling me you've never actually been through anything in your life and have been on Easy Street and have no soul. Number two, Superman doesn't cry. I don't know what you're talking about. He has a tender moment with his dad. And if you thought that was like lame and not masculine, you're a homosexual, dude. Oh my gosh. Like seriously. You are so closeted. You are so closeted. It is not even funny. And I'm sorry your dad never loved you, but no wonder you have terrible opinions and you're a boorish ass. Because Superman didn't cry. Paul Kent did because he thought his son was dying.
You mean the Pa Kent that was on a California ranch out in the middle of nowhere with like 2 beef cows in the background?
Yeah.
Not the
Not
Kansas
BA?
classic farm.
It wasn't great casting. And I did not appreciate
500
that there was
pounds
mountains.
overweight.
I was like, why are there mountains at this farm?
Mhm.
This does not make sense because he's from Kansas, where there literally isn't a hill.
Yeah.
Literally.
Exactly. Yeah, the attention to detail on some of the aspects of the clips and stuff was just like, but even the casting, it's just like, I mean, look, I loved how in Smallville and in Man of Steel they actually casted like a masculine farmer,
Yeah.
right, that had his
Yeah.
shit together, right.
One of the
Like,
Duke boys was great for being cast.
but this one it
You
was
know?
like
The John
these
Schneider.
people,
Yeah.
these people look like they're like beyond impoverished, and it's like, wait, so Superman doesn't help you?
Yeah.
like he doesn't help his own parents. Like I'm sure he could make some money legally and help them out.
I
or
didn't
maybe do
like the
chores
fact
around the farm, you know.
Yeah, I
But it
didn't
just
like the
looked-
fact that Superman's parents look like poor white trash.
I heard they
from
were
the
portrayed
trailer.
as being borderline retarded.
Yeah, a bit. Yeah.
It looked like like they were uneducated. It's like that's just like, come on.
Typical Hollywood not being able to write
Border-
middle America.
But Snyder,
all.
but Snyder could.
Borderline retard. Really?
Yeah, yeah, like the
Really?
reactions that I've seen to them has been
Oh
like
my
like
gosh.
astonishingly negative. That they are stupid. They don't understand basic things that people would understand. Like just,
Yeah.
that's
Well,
what I think.
it's basically what Hollywood thinks of Flyover Country. This is who they
that
cast.
makes sense. Yeah, that would make sense.
I definitely think that was I did not like the casting of that. I did like the fact that they were older because obviously I've always viewed, John and Martha Kent as older because they couldn't have kids and it was well past her ability
Yeah.
to have children.
Yeah.
And then when he came landing on, on their farm, it was like an answer for an answer from God. So that the age didn't bother me so much. It was just, yeah, they wrote them and the dialogue. It was poor white trash living in a trailer. And that's not the Kents, man. The Kents is the best of us. They're the best of us. And that's why Superman, the story of Superman is like, he's raised by these great middle American working class parents who pour love into him and instill American values into him. Dare I say Christian values into him. And he grows up to be, the savior of the world because America is that awesome and our values are that great. And, you got that sense with these characters, but they weren't the best of us. They were morons.
They were, I don't know how to say this nicely, but Jared put it sweet. He said they were retards.
Retards?
It didn't look like they lived on a proper farm.
I'm gonna Well, now I'm very interested. I'm definitely going to this like $8 theater down the street that I get popcorn and a soda for all that.
But
price,
if
and I'm
Jeremy
going to watch
Riggs was complaining about people crying in the film,
He was
Like-
a homosexualist then.
the people that are in the film or the people that are watching the film.
I get so tired of guys that are like, I'm masculine. Nobody should ever cry that's a man, blah, blah, blah. And it's like, I'm sorry,
Wow.
your son's dying and you're dead. If you don't shed a tear, I think you're a terrible
I mean, if you watch Milo
I'd be a
and
terrible
Milo and Otis, you're gonna cry. I mean,
If you don't like, have you never lost anyone in your family? That
No,
made
that's a
you-
person that's never been through anything difficult.
Seriously.
And that's what's ironic about that criticism coming from some of the zeros is that people,
some of the least masculine people on the internet. Yeah.
well, they gave Snyder so much shit for having Clark Kent get emotional, whether it was regards to his mom or regards to Lois Lane, and it's like, just like you guys said, like, he was raised human, he has human emotions. If someone is holding your girlfriend or your mom hostage, of course you're going to get emotional, and everyone like, oh, it's too, I don't know.
Yeah. And he got emotional because they took his dog. And any man that gets his dog taken is going to get emotional. The mistake that they made was they didn't give enough time for you to they kind of made Superman kind of annoyed about Crypto instead of like, that's my dog, And then at the end, they were like, well, the dog's really his cousin's dog. And you're like, why'd you get so mad about them taking your dog then?
He
So
didn't
that
want
was-
Why have the dog in it at all? Is what
He didn't want to invest in crypto. Are you saying he didn't want to invest in crypto?
I get it.
He just couldn't really. He just couldn't really. Dude, is anybody else getting the Star Trek Next Generation that used to be my?
That's my phone. Sorry.
That used to be my text tone back in the day.
That's
when I
mine.
Had, when I had like,
we might be better friends than I realized because all of my phone sounds are also from Star Trek. I just have them
Trekkie,
on vibrate. So
yeah, I'm a
and that's
hardcore
why
Trekkie.
you guys both loved Silence
Dude.
You Good because you
Exactly.
love Star Trek.
I did. I
love
not
good
cite that as a
sci-fi.
reason I loved it. I mean, exactly right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So after you buy BA's book,
after
go buy.
and,
Do I have a book?
and don't forget Frost Comics.
Under all the stuff.
Don't forget
Frost Comics has a really expensive book at $0.
It's
So
it's $0.95.
Get the foil
Looks
cover at
negative.
least.
You immediately get 95 cents back.
I have it signed because I was practicing with the I was testing it and it's still on my desk.
His signature. You look like most of the trains that go by my house. That like they're the crazy, like really cool art. Like
So I used to be really into graffiti art when I was like in junior high. So
it looks it's pretty good. I like it a lot.
It's pretty gangsta. It's pretty gangster. Yeah. Go get that book back right now. You guys won't be disappointed. If you and BA and Frost both recommend it.
It's true.
Do they?
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's like
that's
maybe
fantastic.
not. Maybe.
Do
Have
they?
you read all 3 issues though?
No, that's why I
Actually,
just
didn't you-
picked up the recent campaign so I can get
Oh,
caught
okay.
up on all of them. But the first
Good.
one was
Hey,
fantastic.
Godfo, dude, what's up, man?
And I'm glad I'll be able to read it all the way through,
Yes.
all 3 at the same time.
And I've
That's
added
a treat.
I've added new pages to the story. So
Just new
to make it
cover,
better.
new pages.
Lots of stuff.
There's oh man, I can't wait for the
Like
shirts.
he actually expanded the story so that it's actually a smoother.
It finally makes
from start to
sense.
finish.
Shut your mouth.
Okay.
It always makes sense.
That's why I was like so glad I ended up crowdfunding the the novels, was because like if I would have just started with the comic, I would have only been able to do a 24 page, and I wouldn't have been able to afford the artist I'm working with. But because I did the novels first and waited, it's like now I'm like, I can just go right into a 50 to 60 page book, and I don't have that like, 'cause, there's nothing worse than like I've got to shorten the story. You know what I mean? And
Yeah. I gotta edit
also have to try
myself.
to
Come on.
compact it. So that's great you have all
Godfo,
3
we are
together
going to
now.
be having a conversation with Frost afterwards, and we're going to probably fire him. We're going to kick him off the show
Yeah, dude.
permanently, perma ban,
You didn't
because he
like,
broke.
It's only
formation.
fair, to be honest.
He broke formation.
And he normally wears a hat, and I didn't realize that he's got a full head of luscious hair, and I'm jealous.
Look who's jealous.
Hang on, I'll get the hat. Hold on.
I'm the only one that's bald.
No, it's fine. Oh, he's I was like, wait. I was like, he's gonna come back with a hat. That'd be so great if you come back with a bald cap.
Yeah, I'm like Lex Luthor.
If I had one, I would. I could get a luchador mask.
That would have been nice.
Yeah.
Oh. Sometimes
don't like go on camera that want to come on the show. I'll just come on with a luchador mask or something, or like a Batman mask or something.
Be interesting. Like just be on camera.
Because visually, we like to give you a visual experience.
Get a luchador mask with your brand cap. That's
yeah. Maybe I'll just start wearing a luchador mask. Be an
But-
improvement, probably.
Right.
Although my wife thinks I'm handsome, so F you guys.
Yeah, they always do.
Yeah, I mean,
contractually obligated.
I think that her eyesight's failing her. In her age, but,
hey now, you
know,
me too. I mean,
I don't know. You didn't like the Snyder film, so I don't trust your eyes.
No. I liked elements of the Snyder film,
and I appreciate that.
I
do,
didn't hate the Snyder. It's like it's like this movie. I didn't hate. Okay, so I hated Batman versus Superman. I thought that was a terrible movie. I will not apologize for thinking that was a garbage film. I also think it was a garbage script because I literally fell asleep reading it. It was so boring. I didn't hate this Man of Steel.
I wouldn't have been able to stand up if I would have been reading that script.
I couldn't sit up. I was because it was so bad. But the Man of Steel was an entertaining film. I liked a lot of it. I really liked the casting, because the more I think about the casting, I'm like, yeah, I like, because Michael Shannon as Zod was good. Henry Cavill. I just didn't like Lois Lane casting. But overall, it missed the mark for me, if that makes sense.
Just the tone, though, essentially, right?
Tonally, I didn't really like I thought the story had elements that were really like, I was like, no, that missed the mark.
Well,
I'm gonna have to rewatch it. I'm gonna have to rewatch it.
I recently actually rewatched it. It's actually driven very heavily by coincidence. A lot of stuff that happens isn't actually agency by Clark. It's just it happens to fall in his lap. Like the best example is he doesn't go looking for the Kryptonian ship. He falls ass backwards into a bar where people happen to be talking about it, and he happens to go there, and he happens to get a job, and like that's all like the Force almost. Like it doesn't make any sense narratively. And
I think that's what it is. I think the script for me just kind of, there were certain things, and I'm gonna have to rewatch it so that I can actually like have an articulate answer for you, BA. But again, I still enjoyed watching the movie. Like I'm one of those people that I don't hate or love things. I'm like, sometimes I'm like, oh, I didn't like that, but I like this, like I don't know. Like I loved Deadpool 1. And I kind of liked Deadpool 2. And I loved Wolverine Deadpool. Or Deadpool Wolverine. Like I absolutely love all the Captain America movies. I absolutely love all three of the Captain America movies.
Yes.
Iron Man 2? Iron Man 3?
I kind of hate Iron Man 3.
I didn't like Iron Man 3. And I don't really hate any movies that I can think of, but Iron Man 3 was not that enjoyable for me.
It's probably the worst of the Avengers arc.
Well, it's such a, like, I know it's cute to switch out the Mandarin, but it's just lame as hell. Like,
it was
just so lame.
But you know what was worse than Iron Man 3?
A lot of things, but where are you going with
Batman versus Superman? That movie was so freaking bad. Good Lord. And I was all, ooh, Frank Miller Batman. Ooh, Ben Affleck is actually cool as Oh, this movie sucks. Ugh.
I think you're gonna have to rewatch that, but watch the Ultimate Edition.
The Ultimate,
okay,
is,
maybe I'll watch the Ultimate.
You have to. You have to watch.
Your mother's name Martha. My mother's name. Well, let's stop fighting because our mothers are named Martha.
Your name is Martha.
You missed the point of the scene, though. You missed the point.
I didn't miss the point.
You gotta
I'm
dig
making fun
deeper.
of the point, PA. I'm making fun of the point because the movie's bad.
Making fun of him being humanized. thought that's what you wanted.
Moment. There's so many other ways you humanize Superman. Oh, your mom's made more than mine. Mom made more.
But he's blinded by rage.
Mr.
His mom's
Yanafui
name.
is wondering aloud or silently. I don't know because I'm not there with you, Mr. Yanafui.
It could be either. To us, it's silent at least.
But seriously, other than all the other things you could buy from us, you know what else you could buy from us? And BA will never know the feel until he decides to be a man like the rest of us.
Sorry.
Buy
and
my
grow a beard.
Beard Balm.
But Frost Comics, Jared Brickey is now using this Beard Balm that is a magic elixir, guys. It's a magic elixir. Yes, that's right, Mr. Yanafui. You do this twice when you use the Beard Balm. You do this twice. You go, because it just feels so good.
That's how I keep this mess so gorgeous. And
dude, BA is the app. Dude, you got to capitalize the. BA is the most measured, reasonable Snyder bro ever on earth, and
that's a pretty solid assessment and like a compliment, I guess.
I don't know. Snyder Bro's kind of become like negative. I don't even think of him that way because he is so reasonable. Because like you can talk to him.
Oh no, he's a Snyder bro for sure.
Well, yeah, but I mean, like the people that were like boycott this movie, give it bad reviews. He's not that guy. That's
but removing like the negative connotation.
He's not unhinged. But BA is not an unhinged person in anything that he does. Like the guy handles trolls like
very well hinged man.
Like I would say that BA is because
on its hinges.
So like BA like almost transforms into an energy vampire with trolls, where they try so hard and they get tired because he's just like he entertains it. It's like BA is probably already a great father because the levels of patience that the man has, where he could have a tantruming kid and that kid's wearing out way faster than BA's patience. And I love it. It's so funny because it's just like I think that they get annoyed. They want to annoy BA, and then they're annoyed that they can't annoy BA, and then they're annoyed that they're annoyed, and then they're tired of being annoyed, and then they go away.
Yep.
And then
it's like a study. You're just like, I gotta watch this. And some people say it's like watching grass grow, but I find it the most fascinating thing because I'm sorry, it's masterful. But yes, BA is the most measured, reasonable, logical, and he almost will convince me. And then I'm like, wait, no, I have to remember.
I'm just surprised how long it goes because I've seen him have the same argument across 4 days, and that's like astonishing.
Yeah, this is even
it's still going. Oh, it's not a new reply. This is an okay. I see. Yeah. All right.
Yeah. Oh, Godfo's a Snyder bro too, right?
Sure.
Yes.
Yeah.
But Godfo is also articulate and funny, and also not unhinged. So I'm like, man, I don't know. I like these Snyder bros. I don't know. I might have to rewatch these movies.
We tend to be deep thinkers.
I might have
to like those deep scripts.
I really did enjoy Watchmen, and I thought that his take on Watchmen was an improvement from Alan Moore, who's a piece of crap.
Ooh, but a genius.
Better,
Yeah, obviously a genius. Yeah. My favorite works, although I will say some of his stuff is more disappointing than others. Like I still don't think that League of Extraordinary Gentlemen is that good of a book. It's okay. Tom Strong's one of my favorite series, though.
Swamp Thing was just
Swamp Thing's amazing.
Fantastic, yeah.
Swamp Thing's amazing. Yes,
and Watchmen's great too, but I think Snyder definitely improved it. And I always I love the fact that he does not understand why people love Rorschach, and I think that shows how arrogant and douchey.
Imagine creating a character, naming him Rorschach, and then being surprised that people have a different interpretation of it.
I'm writing a nihilistic book, and then my one character that's not nihilistic, everyone seems to like. Oh,
so weird.
Why? Why?
It's almost like everyone's got a different take on him.
So strange. Yeah, what?
It's almost like people are rejecting my nihilistic view of the world and going with the guy that's killing everyone that's an a-hole. Why is that?
The guy kills PDF files, and I'm supposed to not like him.
I don't know. What's your take on that, though, BA? What's your take
And
on that?
I agree with Michael Ferraro. Sucker Punch. That's a great movie, too.
Oh, Sucker Punch is a good movie.
A lot of people forget about it, but it was actually a very great story.
No, that movie was
Never
fun.
saw it.
I worked on the marketing for that film too, and that movie was absolutely phenomenally fun to market. And I actually really enjoyed that film. That's good. Yeah, but you know what else is good? Guardians of the Galaxy. And I'll tell you what I love about James Gunn and why I wanted to see this movie.
The first one was great.
I did really.
The second one was okay, but I liked the second one a little bit more than the first one because the casting that he went with.
There were elements that were very
Because James Gunn almost got canceled out of Hollywood, and then turns around and is like, "I'm gonna hire everyone that Hollywood is kind of hating on right now: Sylvester Stallone, Kurt Russell, obviously bringing Chris Pratt back." So
only he just brought in Mel Gibson, it would have been perfect.
I know, dude.
man.
Totally, he brought in Mel Gibson. No, I'm serious. Mel Gibson has another Ravager. Are you kidding me?
He will be there soon.
But yeah,
soon.
so I love James Gunn because he hires whoever the hell he wants to hire, and he doesn't let Hollywood dictate who he can and can't hire. And that's one of the reasons why I wanted to go see this film, because people are like, "Oh, it's woke or this or that." I'm like, I don't know, man. Like, I don't really know his politics or care. I assume they're left leaning, but the fact that he hires who he wants to hire, and he's not going to let Hollywood dictate, like, "Oh, you can't work with this guy, or you can't work with that guy, or you need to do that." And he just does what he wants. I'm like, dude, that guy, I want him to do well, because that's the kind of stuff I want in Hollywood again. You know, I want Hollywood to be what it was when I was a kid, you know?
You live here? Yes. Well, maybe you know what a zombie is. When a person dies and is buried, it seems there's certain voodoo priests who have the power to bring him back to life.
Horrible.
It's worse than horrible, because a zombie has no will of his own. You see them sometimes walking around blindly with dead eyes, following orders, not knowing what they do, not caring. You mean like Democrats?
I mean, I'm not that old, but you know, you get what I'm talking about.
But I do love a good Bob Hope joke.
I do love a good Bob Hope joke. One of the greatest Republicans America has ever known.
A resident of Toluca Lake in beautiful Los Angeles, California.
Yeah. Yeah. See, he defended Pratt hard against Hateful Lives. And that's why I like James Gunn. And I mean, I'd like to, you know, I think that we should support directors like that and maybe nudge them and encourage them. Pick a tone in your movie. Pick a tone. Pick a tone. And go with it. Because at least if I could take umbrage with Zack Snyder's tone, at least it had a consistent tone.
Consistent, yeah.
Okay? It was consistent all the way through. This was like, it was like a crazy person wrote the script. A schizophrenic crazy person wrote the script. Or it was copy and pasted from like 5 different people. Like,
I heard that it did get
different stories.
recut a lot. Like,
yeah, but
figure out what to do with it.
It doesn't, like, even if they were recutting it, whatever, it was like, oh, then we filmed it goofy. Because the thing is like, it was serious, then it was bright and joyful, and then it was goofy, and then it was like Guardians of the Galaxy goofy, and then it was Deadpool goofy, and then it was like a little, like, you know, offensive and irreverent. You know, it was like, what are you? What are you?
Figure it out.
You know, like, they're doing like the teeth off the camera, and then Guy Gardner's like, you know, doing Green Lantern hands, and they're, you know, big, you know, FU middle fingers, you know, flipping stuff, you know, and then it's like, da, 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 you know, and it's, what are you? Figure it out. So, but still, overall, entertaining. Wasn't as bad as people were saying it was. Okay.
All right. I'm gonna go see the new Superman this week, I think.
But we're 7 past the hour, Savage.
Yeah.
I'm sorry I went on a rant.
That's fine. Dude, Dude, you're so good, brother. Hey, I'm here for you. You're here for me. We're here for these guys. These guys are fantastic. We
Thanks for having
appreciate
us, man.
we appreciate
Yes.
BA and Jared. I mean, some now regulars because we're up to 50 episodes. Holy shit.
I know, dude.
Oh yeah.
We're at 50 episodes. Thanks for coming, guys, and watching the show. Please tell your friends. Make sure to hit the like button. Please subscribe because we could use more subscribers. We're a relatively new show. We do this once a week, every Tuesday, 10 p.m. Eastern, 9 p.m. Central, where we try to be funny, entertaining. We leave the drama for other people because I don't have the energy for it, really, frankly, to be honest.
He's got so much energy to just talk shit about Superman and stuff, but not the drama.
No, because I got things to do and a life to live, and I don't know how other people deal. Like BA has some of the people on it. I'm like, I don't know how you do it, bro.
With the drama stuff?
Yeah.
Drama people?
Yeah.
Oh, just the debates, I guess. But yeah, I typically don't touch that stuff.
That's how close I like to get to it. Yeah.
Like,
just like
I'll discuss, I guess, what you might consider controversial topics, like, everyone's talking about quality versus quantity, or, AI or freaking smut comics, stuff like that, but not the like person on person stuff. I'm just like, if it doesn't involve me, I don't want it to involve me. And
everyone should check out BA's channel on YouTube, though, because he has very topical, interesting conversations. I was on there last Thursday with Jared Frost, and we had a great long conversation about writing and AI and
comic book creation.
Comic books. So, and that was fun. And so BA will take on way tougher topics and dive into it.
If I hadn't been working like 17 hours that day, I would have liked to think that I would have been there.
Yeah, next time, man, for sure.
Next
But
time.
maybe next.
Maybe stop working 19 hours.
Sorry, I just quit my job. Sorry, we're looking for a new job. New job. I'm DJing. I'm also DJing this weekend at the local teeny tiny bar in my.
I liked a lot of the smut debate. There was a certain point which I mentioned to people privately where I tuned out very quickly.
I like
to that point. I enjoyed it a lot.
I like how everyone was avoiding BA's main point.
No one would stay on my point.
The main point, which was, I'm not debating. Like, you want to do that? That's your thing. And
can we define the terms? No,
I'm less.
No, we can't.
Like, BA's less judgy than me because I'll be like, I'll judge all I want. Like, I'll think it's tacky and gross, and I won't even. No, it's gross. You want to do that? That's fine. That's your right. Your right to do it. But it's totally terrible and disgusting. BA's like taking a much more like middle of the road. But all he wanted it's your marketing angle. And it's,
let's be honest about it.
Number one reason why your book does as well as it does. And they're like, no, surely not. It's for the story. It's like when people are like, yeah, I buy Playboy for the articles. No, you don't. You buy it for the boobs.
No, you don't.
It's the comics.
Like, you're not buying Playboy for the articles or the jokes. You want boobs.
Yes.
Everyone wants boobs. That's a man. Even gay men love boobs. Boobs are awesome.
You can't.
They are wonderful. And you're buying the Playboy for the boobs. And it's the same thing with the smut comics. Yep. That's your angle. That's your marketing angle. Everything else,
Fritz the cat
is like not even commenting on.
Like, yeah, and I'm just like, hey, if you were to just lean into it and be like, yep, this is what I'm marketing. This is what is inside the book. I'd be like,
and there
people
you go.
Like them.
But if you're like, no, it has nothing to do with success. I don't make money because of that, or it's not smut. And then I'm like, really? Like, it's the dishonest part, you know?
They're seriously, they have covers, Savage. They have covers where they have like the one cover where it's like the girl and she's in a very like, oh, her legs are spread open and like her like, and you're like, that is very, and then they're like, oh, but the this version of the cover, we have to cover the naughty bits because that's the other cover that you can get. So you can get the Cinemax version, the 11 p.m. Cinemax version, and then you can get the 1 a.m. Skinemax version.
Mm-hmm.
And they're not the same price. They're different tiers.
1 a.m.
Very obvious.
Yeah, but they're just marketing the story.
Well, yeah, it's all about.
No one is buying Ariel 13 or Ariel, also AR 13 for Sebastian. But, however, That book interests me, my friend.
I 100% backed it because I thought it was funny as hell.
Yeah, it is pretty, dude. Honestly,
Yeah.
Pixel Trader. Also, what up, dude? Thanks for coming to the show. This guy's awesome.
Yeah.
He actually does a lot to help indie comics.
Yes,
by
he
the way.
does. A lot of back end stuff that people don't know about.
Yeah.
Too.
Like he's helping with
I don't
Fund
wanna
My
know about
Comic a
back-end stuff
ton.
either, guys. Come on.
Oh, hey, don't accuse him of that. Come on. Pixel Trader is a good
He's a good
father. You know, like he has
He
children.
was a homosexualist then.
He has a book called AR-13L, also known as Ariel. You guys could check it out. We won't recommend it here because it's a family-friendly show, and they have nudity.
Ooh.
But also, you can probably check it out.
I'll just go ahead and get that link in the chat after the show, guys. Thank you very much.
I think Ariel is a great feminist story of an oppressed woman. I'm gonna have to check it out. I haven't read it yet, but I've liked some of the art.
I think
I'm a little offended that I haven't been asked to do a trading card or anything or a cover or anything like that. But that's okay. That's okay, Pixel Trader. That's
I
okay.
think because the nature of how that sounds, I think like I'll probably be encouraged to look at it. Like that sounds pretty good.
Yeah. Just a little. Just
All right.
a little.
Let's do this.
All right. And this freaking show.
Guys, thank you so much. BA, Jared, you guys are now you're Salty and Savage Legends. You have your own shows, but
I've been on 10% of your shows now.
on ours, yeah.
Yeah.
But on our show, you guys are absolute legends. We really
We loved
appreciate
having
it.
you both here. If you guys want to hang out
being here.
afterwards, so we can
We can do a
know,
breakdown.
me and BA could kiss and make up for me, beating up on Zack Snyder.
Oh my
after-
gosh. Snyder Bros, bro.
You can't beat down a legend. You can't.
I love it, dude.
Okay, we're gonna close this out, everybody. We totally appreciate you being here. We're here every Tuesday night, 9 Central, 10 Eastern, 7 Pacific. I think that's all right. Brains just barely hanging on. Thank you very much, folks. Again, Jared, BA, love it.
Thanks, guys. Thanks, chat.
Have a good one, y'all. We're gonna
Easy.
drop everybody. Boom, boom, boom. Love your face, buddy.
It's all there, black and white, clear as crystal. You get nothing. You lose. Good day, sir.